You're watching Explore Tulsa.
If you are extremely well dressed in what you do, if you are just a little bit better dressed than your peers around you, that people do notice that. I don't think there's any question at all about it. It gives you the confidence in order to do whatever it is you do better. I mean, you don't have to think about what you wear. If you feel really good in it, then you can generally operate and think about what you do in a different, in a stronger way. Well, I started when I was 16 years old, and I started working in a store on Peoria, and I worked all through high school and college. And when I graduated from college, I never intended to ever be in this business. I have a marketing degree, and I was going to go join an oil company, and 35 years later I was going to retire with a watch and a pension. But God had a different direction for me. I graduated in July, and the store that I worked at asked me if I would work through Christmas. I didn't have a job, so I said sure. But in October of that same fall, I got calls from manufacturers who wanted to know if I was interested in carrying their line and becoming a manufacturer's rep. And so that's exactly what I did. I started then, and I worked doing that for around 25 years. And then as time went on, encouragement from my wife and family. My family was growing up, and I was spending a lot of time on the road. Well, we were on the road together for a lot of years, and once we started having children, my wife retired, and I kept going. And she was always encouraging me to do this, and so when the opportunity arose, we took advantage of it. Long story short, we started this business in our dining room with friends. And those friends had friends, and the circle got bigger, and we ended up going to a small office complex that my brother-in-law was kind enough to let us use. And that grew. And from then, we read an article in the paper and said that the plaza was looking for a men's store, so we came down that next Monday, and the rest was history. In our particular industry, there are four things that I think are extremely important that men and actually everyone looks for. It's the fit, the fashion, the feel, and the function. I call that the 4 F's. And if it feels really good, if it fits great, if it has a function, like if it's washable or wash and wear, or you don't have to iron it, and it's fashionable, it's generally a home run. Well, we carry everything from tennis shoes to tuxes. We do everything from sportswear, whether weekend wear, dress casual, dress, formal, we do it all right here. 2/3 of the store is all sportswear. And we have wonderful denim jeans, we have wonderful sport shirts, we do things, we have things that are exclusive to Tulsa, and in some cases exclusive to Oklahoma. But the main thing we are is we're in the service business. We just happen to sell clothes. And so we want to out-service anybody else. I mean, that's our whole goal, is to do things, and we've established, I think, methods and procedures that allow us to do that. Well, we specialize in emergencies. Most men procrastinate. I'm one, and I can certainly attest to that. But most men do, and we get calls all the time for things that are from Thursday for some event on Saturday. And we can certainly take care of that. We can call the manufacturer, get a suit or a sport coat or whatever they need. We can turn it, because we have wonderful sources that do our alterations that will certainly give us priority in certain emergencies like that. I have 19 more years, and then I plan to retire. I told my wife I wouldn't work a day over 90. We're just going to take it a day at a time, a year at a time, and just kind of figure it out. I mean, we're very blessed. We have good health, and we just keep rolling as long as we can.